Good morning, happy Monday, and happy February. It is a new month. So I just wanted to give you a heads up as to what's coming this week. I've got a couple of policies. No, just one policy that's changing. So we're going to talk about that. I got a little no red ink hack for you, and then a little bit of information about Flipgrid. So let's just jump in and I'll tell you what is happening this week. So, my period classes, we're continuing with Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. We're going to read two more sections, and we're also going to work with a common lit that ties into some of the themes of the sections that we've read so far. Um, and then my block classes, we are going to continue with Just Mercy. We are also going to read the next couple of sections, and we're going to work with a common lit that has to do with the subject matter. So we're kind of doing the same thing, but with different texts in each of those sections. When we get into Flipgrid, so both sections, we're going to be doing a common lit, and then you'll use Flipgrid to kind of respond to the main text, your book, and the common lit together. Those Flipgrids will be what is called moderated, and moderated means that they won't show up. So when you post it, your name won't show up. You won't see it. It'll be hidden until I approve it. And I do that because these are graded assignments, and you're saying answers. And sometimes other people listen to your Flipgrid and steal your answers and then don't actually do any of the work. They just post the exact same thing stated a different way. So unlike your What Did You Read, these will be moderated. You will not see them. No one else will see them, just me, because I want you to actually do the work and analyze the texts and talk about what you think, not what other people think. So just know that when you post it and it doesn't show up, don't freak out. As long as it says it has successfully posted, you're good. But you can still check in with me if you're not sure if it worked or not. Speaking of the What Did You Read, I am changing the deadline for the What Did You Read assignments. So typically my late work policy is that the assignment is due on Friday. You have until the next Friday to get that completed. But here's what I've realized. These What Did You Read assignments are dated assignments. The idea is that you're telling me what you've read in the previous 7 days. So there's no reason to put it off. It doesn't make sense. So you have the original week to get it done. So basically the rule of thumb is when I post a new What Did You Read, the old one goes away. You can no longer complete the old one. And I don't feel like that's unfair because I have given you the option to say, hey, I didn't get a chance to read anything this week. Not every time, but every once in a while you can do that. I'm only asking for like 5 minutes. So yeah, I feel like that's a fair policy. So from this point forward, when I post the new What Did You Read, the old one goes away. Because I'm telling you about it today, I'm still going to give you until this Friday, February 5th, to complete the January 29th What Did You Read. Okay, so it will stay active until Friday, February 5th. But the one that I'm posting today, that should be due this Friday, February 5th, next Monday, the 8th, I believe, it will go away. You will no longer have access to it. A new one will be posted. So you have to get it done before next Monday. Okay? So the point is, sometime between now and next Monday, preferably now and Friday, read something for 5 minutes, something you picked yourself. So not Curious Incident, not Just Mercy, not the Common Lit, something you picked yourself. It doesn't have to be long. It can be one poem. It can be a one-page article. It can be anything that's not assigned to you, and it's not communication with someone else. And by that, I mean not your text messages, not your emails. Something that has been published or posted that is not communication. Facebook posts don't count. An actual article or poem or short story or book, whatever it may be. Okay? So when the new one is posted, the old one is no longer accessible. That is the rule. Lastly, I want to give you a little bit of a no red ink hack. Period classes, you should know this, but block classes, you haven't been on no red ink in a while, so I just want to make sure that this is clear to you. If you complete the checkpoints, it tests you out of everything above it. Okay. So let's say you're working on a topic that's got like 18 bubbles in it. So when you get in and you open it up, that topic has all these little circles. I call them bubbles. There's like 18 of them. Well, there might be 4 or 5, and then a big oval that says checkpoint. If you skip those 4 or 5 bubbles and just click on the checkpoint and you finish the checkpoint successfully, when you go back to that topics page, the 4 or 5 bubbles above it will be green. You tested out of them. Okay? You don't have to go back and complete them. But if you instead click on the first bubble, you complete that bubble. When you go back to the topic homepage, that one bubble is green. And then you do the next bubble and you do the 4 or 5, and then you still have to do the checkpoint. Okay? But if you feel comfortable with the topic, skip straight to the checkpoint. So instead of doing 18 bubbles, you might only do 3 checkpoints. Okay? If you get into the checkpoint and you're like, wow, this is harder than I thought it would be, I don't really understand this, go back and do the bubbles one by one, or go back and read each bubble's lesson. Okay, the point is that you're learning and you're getting better because these are subjects that you're weak in, but it does not have to be as big a time commitment as you think. Okay, it doesn't have to take you hours to do one topic. It may take you 45 minutes if you do the checkpoints. Okay. If you get stuck on any of the no red ink topics and the lessons aren't helping and Googling's not helping, let me know. We will work through it together. If you're in my classroom, if you're on campus during the week, say my name. I will come over. I'll sit next to you. We will work through it together. If you are virtual, let me know. Sign up for office hours, and we will work through it together on Google Meet. You can share your screen with me so I can see what you're working on, and we'll go through it sentence by sentence. Okay? So please let me know if you need help. Don't get frustrated. We are at midterm, so that means we've got about 4 more weeks until those are due. So make sure that you're getting some progress in on those, and let me know if you need any help. Okay. So yeah, that is this week. Reach out to me if you have any questions. I will see groups A and B this week on campus, virtual kiddos. Make sure you're letting me know if you need any help. And I will talk to y'all soon. Have a great day.